Hey everybody, it's the Doll Boy, and today I'm showing you my Disney doll haul from the last couple of months. It's been such a long time where I haven't really shown you what dolls I've got until they've gotten a makeover, and as the dolls are piling up in my doll room, I really wanted to give you a quick update of the dolls and the accessories that I've got in the last few months, or maybe even a year. First off, I got the limited edition Esmeralda doll secondhand, and you may have already seen her on my Instagram or TikTok. If you aren't yet, make sure to go and follow me there as well, because most of the times I do show some dolls there that haven't made it to YouTube just yet. For Esmeralda, I already did a quick hair makeover, giving the original hair some curls, but I do really want to give her a reroot in the future as well. For my pictures at Notre Dame, I swapped out the original skirt for this light purple sparkly skirt, because I wanted to give her a little more sparkle and more of a flowy fabric of a skirt. Since this doll was already deboxed by the previous owner, I managed to get her for quite a cheap price, and I only paid 60 euros for her, which I think is a really good deal for Esmeralda, especially since she still came with all her accessories, like that one earring, that golden necklace, her outfit that was still in perfect condition, her doll stand, bracelets, and that ankle dangle. As you can see, that top skirt does come off to reveal the full corset, and I actually love that corset piece so much. Next, I got an out-of-box Megara and Merida secondhand as well, and I paid 80 euros each, which I also think is quite a fair price, especially considering they still have all the gel in their hair, so they're basically untouched. As you can see, Megara has the stiffest hair that I've ever seen, and these curls literally defy gravity. The front curls and front bang also are super gelled in place, so I'm very excited to wash that product out. Megara also comes with all the accessories like the hairband, the earrings, her rose that unfortunately broke during shipping, so I am gonna replace that. She's wearing her bracelets, and that outfit is still completely tagged in place. She's also wearing these golden heels with some ribbon holding them together, and overall I really do love this doll. Then for Megara, I actually never knew that this limited edition doll came with such an intricate hairstyle, with a lot of braids going back into a bun, and some braids hanging down as well. The rest of the hair is very curly and very gelled, and I honestly never understand why they give Merida such loose curls with like 4 randomly tightly curled pieces on one side. So she is on my to-do list to give a reroot in like very long, thick, and dimensional orange colors, because this hair for me does not represent Merida at all. This doll does have a very pretty face, and I really like that the freckles go into her chest as well. For the outfit, Merida comes wearing this really pretty, almost medieval inspired dress that has a lot of dark green and golden details, with that corset in the front, and there are also embroidered details on that brown strip in the bottom. Merida came with her bow, but was unfortunately missing her arrows, which I knew before buying her. As you can see though, all the accessories are still tied to the dress, which makes me think this doll was barely ever touched. Her hair also doesn't really care if you hold it upside down, because those curls are gelled to the maximum. Another out-of-box limited edition Disney doll that I got is the Traveler Elsa, which I'm super stoked about. With all Elsa dolls, I have a big problem with that front hair being cut off so blunt to make sure she has those random layers. But I'm such a big fan of this outfit for Elsa, especially considering that when you take off that purple belt, you can also take off the jacket to reveal the beautiful dress underneath, which is the dress she wears when she first meets the water spirit. And I think it's such a smart design to actually have those two dresses into one on the doll as well. Since I bought this doll from a good friend of mine, I also paid her a little more. And I ended up paying 135 euros for this Elsa, which, considering how popular this character is, I still think is a fair price. And you might start seeing a pattern in this video, but I am also planning to give Elsa a reroute in the future as well. So hopefully you will be seeing her back on my channel in the near future. And Elsa actually goes perfectly with the Travel Anna doll that I got secondhand from someone I follow on Instagram, I think about 2 or 3 years ago. For Anna, I also absolutely love that face sculpt, which is the main reason I wanted this doll. To be honest, I haven't really played with the hair or the outfit at all, as she's just been on display. But now that I've got Elsa, I am planning to do a couple sister photos with them, and also give both of them a nice restyle. Then when the Disney store had a big sale going on, I managed to get my hands on this limited edition Mirabel doll for under 70 euros. Since I bought her from the Disney store, obviously she came in the box, but I already unboxed her and gave her a little hair makeover to make sure I liked her curly texture a bit more than the original. I really love the accessories that Mirabel comes with, wearing these little blue earrings, her signature green glasses, and her original dress with some embroidered details. I do wish the skirt was a bit fuller and a separate piece from the top, but since I didn't spend too much on her, I'm still very okay with this doll and happy to own her. Then what's probably the most random purchase from this video is this TukTuk figurine that's made for toddler Raya dolls that I got secondhand for 10 euros. And actually, it fits the Raya classic doll from the Disney store perfectly. You do have to carefully balance her on the figure to make sure that she's stable, but when she is, I feel like it's such an accurate representation of the scale in the movie. So I'm super happy to own this figure. I am still planning to reroute that Raya doll, so you will also see TukTuk back in a future photo shoot and video. I bought this Rapunzel closet from a playset from the same friend I bought the Elsa doll from. And I'm so obsessed with this closet because it's really accurate to the movie as well. It is fully functional and can open, and has drawings on both the inside as well on the outside, where the doors are really textured to look like wood, and the drawings also have additional texture to them, giving it a very cool look. And then while we're talking about closets, I'm super excited to finally own this wardrobe from Beauty and the Beast. This wardrobe came in a big playset with the Belle doll, and with the friend I bought Elsa from, I split the doll set because she really wanted the Belle doll and I mainly wanted the accessories. So I got the wardrobe as well as Babette that is super detailed and can actually stand on her own. From that friend I also purchased these Dopey and Grumpy figurines that came with a Snow White playset, and Grumpy is actually playing the piano, on which those figurines can actually move. And then after the struggle I had to go through to get this doll, I'm so happy to finally have the Ariel limited edition doll in blue dress in my house. This doll sold out within minutes on the European Disney Store site, so I bought this one from the UK site and had it shipped to one of my friends that lives in the UK. Which is also why I had to wait a couple months before seeing this beauty in real life. And the wait was definitely worth it. So I'll make sure to make a full future video just about this Ariel doll, where I take her out of the box and give her a complete makeover. Another brand new limited edition doll that I got is the new Tiana doll that came out to celebrate Tiana's Bayou Adventure attraction, and I'm very happy to finally own a Tiana doll in this size, because those are pretty rare and expensive to get second-hand. And I actually love the face sculpt they use for this version so much, as I feel like it's the same sculpt and a very similar face paint to the holiday version of Tiana that I gave a reroute a couple videos ago. And then another second-hand but in-box doll that I purchased is the Kida doll from Atlantis. I managed to get her for 75 euros, which I also think is a very good price for her. Even though she came in box, as you know, I take all of my dolls out of the box, so I'm gonna do the same for Kida and give you a closer look, because I think for her, a separate video will take quite a long time, because I'm not planning to reroute her anytime soon. Taking these bigger dolls out of the box is such a workout, and it always stresses me out. The backdrop for Kida's box is really pretty though, and it shows you a very blue-toned background of Atlantis. The doll herself is a very nicely elevated version of Kida's original dress, and I really love how they added these very nice looking armor pieces to spice up the look. Her white hair is very soft right out of the box and barely has any product in it. There is this one piece that is cut a lot shorter and has this random thick elastic band in it, and I'm not sure if the previous owner cut this chunk or if that's supposed to be there, but I think it is a little shorter than in the movie, and I didn't really care for that super thick elastic, so I just replaced that with a thin rubber band. Other than that, those bangs are perfectly styled and gelled in place very nicely, and I really appreciate that the rest of the hair isn't thoroughly gelled. You can see that on her ears, on one side she doesn't have any jewelry, and on the other side she has a very nicely shaped earring, and she's wearing a necklace with that crystal detail. On one ribbon going over one shoulder, she's wearing a cape that has an ombre effect going from a darker to a lighter blue, and on one point has this clear rubber band to make sure she can hold the cape and slightly lift it up. On her right arm, she's wearing this really cool armor that is made out of two pieces, with the bottom piece being able to click off very easily, and the top piece being connected to her top with these golden chains. I do very much love the design of the top, being so simple yet so pretty, with these blue fabrics and golden edges, looking like they crisscross over each other, and have that little cutout on the side. And the skirt looks so nice as well. Again, using several shades of blue and that red trim overlay that, as you can see, don't come together super pretty, but thankfully she has that stash pinned in place to cover that. Then as you go down, she has a big skirt with a lot of graphic designs that fit the Atlantis theme super well. Looking at the face paint, I also feel like they did a very good job keeping it movie accurate. And even without the bangs, I think Kida looks absolutely amazing. The doll also comes with these ankle dangles, just like Esmeralda. And one of my favorite accessories for Kida is her staff. that is really nicely shaped and looks just like in the movie. But one problem I have with this staff is that handle is on such a weird height, and the doll is not really able to hold it nicely, because it's too heavy for her to hold it in the air, and it's too low for her to hold it when it's balancing on the ground. Overall though, I am really enjoying this doll, and I think I'll be giving her a very nice makeover in the future. And then right before I was done editing this video, I actually bought my Asha Disney doll as well in Disneyland Paris. I did try to get Asha online when she just came out, but my order actually got cancelled by the Disney store, so I was super happy and surprised when I saw her in the Disney parks. As you can see, it says on the box that her retail price for the parks is 149 euros, but I think online she was a little cheaper. I do think she has the same hair problem as her classic doll, which you might have seen on one of my YouTube shorts, so I am planning to give this doll a full makeover as well. But for now, I'll just keep her as is and enjoy the fact that I finally got her. I really hope you liked this video showing you my most recent Disney doll purchases, and I'm super curious to hear your thoughts in the comment down below. Which purchase is your favorite, and which makeover are you most excited to see? Also, if you want to see more content of my dolls, follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well, @TheDollBoy. See you next time!